Hi everyone, welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. And Everton have just lost 2-0 to Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. And this is going to be my player ratings video for that match. Starting off with the goalkeeper, we've got Robin Olsen, who didn't do too much wrong. Had a couple of hiccups in the first half. But yeah, didn't do too much right. So I'm going to give him a 4 because although he didn't do too much wrong, and the goals were good goals. I think, you know, when the team play like that, as bad as we played today, you know, you can't give the goalkeeper more than that. Ben Godfrey played well in the last couple of games, didn't play too well in this game. I'm going to give him a 5. Has a couple of good runs, looked like the player we've seen the last few games, but as I said, when the whole team play like that, you can't be giving out more than 4s and 5s really. Michael Keane, I'm going to give a 4. Started the game pretty shaky and then calmed down a bit, but again, did not do too much. Mina, the same, I'm going to give a 4. Neither did the centre halves really did much to start play. They were quite happy to sit on it and pass it sideways for most of the game, so I'm not very happy about the centre backs. I'm going to give them both a 4. Moving on to the right back, Sheamus Coleman, I'm going to give a 3. I think he's finished, to be honest. I think he's had his day in the sun at Everton. He's been in the team for a decade, and it makes me really, really sad to say it, but I can't see him going back to the player we know. And I think obviously he had a bad injury in the last couple of seasons. He's getting injured more and more often. He's beginning to remind me of an old dog that just needs putting down now. Abdoulaye Doucouré has a couple of decent bursts forwards. I'm going to give him what's classed as a good rating in this team, and that's going to be a 4 again. Andre Gomes was pretty dire, wasn't he, to be honest? I think the worst player in blue out there today. He got hooked for Tom Davies, and when Tom Davies is seen as a good replacement for you, you're obviously not doing too well, so I'm going to give him a 1. I don't think he did anything worth talking about. Richarlison went off injured, but I'm going to give him a 4 because I thought he showed a couple of good spells. He seemed to go into the game with a pretty good attitude, wanting to win, wanted to stay on as well, but the medical staff did the right thing taking him off, I think. So I'm going to give him a 4. Gilby Sigurdsson was not the player we've seen recently. Was too slow turning on the ball, wasn't passing it enough, didn't lead by example, how he has been doing. I'm going to give him a 3. Alex Iwobi is the next player, and where do I start? The man cannot cross the ball into the penalty area. He can't beat the left back. He's got absolutely nothing going forward that we need in the team. He's got nothing going forward. Don't get me wrong, he's a solid midfielder to have if you're trying to cover for a right back. He plays a couple of neat touches here and there, but no, not enough from me for him again. I'm going to give him a 2, and then Calvert Lewin up front, I'm going to give a 3 because was not in the game. He was marked out the game very well by Manchester United, and needs to be doing more for me to get any better rating. I think we only made the 2 subs, which was Bernard, who came on for Richarlison. We might have made a sub late on, but I was gone by then. Yeah, Bernard came on and was, just as we've seen him recently, pretty dire. I'm going to give him a 2. Pretty awful. And then Tom Davies, who came on for Andre Gomes, and he was just as bad as he always has been. It's getting the same old story with him. I think he's a championship player, if I'm being honest. He's not good enough. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. As you can see, I'm quite disheartened about it. And yeah, Sheffield United coming up on Boxing Day. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.